Hello there. Nice to have company. Name's Tom.
I'm Beverly.
Nice to meet you, Beverly. Just feeding the birds. Although, there's not many around today. Seems to be less and less all the time. Suppose they've moved on. South, probably. Although, it doesn't get all that cold here. Suppose I should join them. Move on, I mean. Not necessarily south, north. I suppose that would be the best way to describe heaven. I've been on this good earth quite long enough, and I've seen my share. And I'm not in any hurry to see any more. I suppose some people would judge me by my appearance. Many years ago, I probably would too. Many years ago, I used to work for the elite. Believe me, when I say the closest I got to a park bench was walking a billionaire's dog. I was surrounded by money and wealth. All of my needs were met. Master Montley was his name. He found me on the street after I lost my wife in a car accident. I was a mess. But Montley was that kind of man. He took me in, and I became his head butler. There, that's me, the one in the penguin suit. They called me Thomas back then. Everyone was pretty upset. But wait, for this story to make much sense, I really have to go back much further.
Anybody home? Hello, it's Mr. Nestor, the town historian. I work at the museum. Hello? My car broke down. Need to catch a ride into town. Use a phone.
Whoa! And what's all the racket? What? Can't a man get any sleep around here?
You're alive?
Well, for now anyway. Did it ever occur to you that you're trespassing in my living room?
Oh yes. I'm very sorry. My car broke down. I need to use a phone. I knocked many times.
You need to relax.
Excuse me?
Here. Sit on the sofa. There's the phone. Tea?
What?
Tea. Would you care for some tea? Gertrude, the maid, would be happy to bring you some tea.
No, thank you. I just need to use your phone.
Then please use it. Gertrude! Gertrude, where are you?
The phone's dead.
As many things are.
Excuse me?
It's been that kind of week.
Yeah, Thomas?
Could you prepare some tea? The guests will be coming at any time. She's not that great of a maid, but the tea is the best around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware you were having company.
Weren't you? I was sure you were here because you did know.
No, I told you I'm here because my car broke down.
So you're not here about the deceased?
No. I just need to get a ride into town. Can you tell me where I might find a working phone?
In town, I suppose. We're the only house between here and there. And I don't mind saying, I rather like it that way. Now look, since you're here, why don't you join us for hors d'oeuvres? We've got a whole house full of guests coming for the reading of the will.
No, really, I really can't stay. I just need to...
Now, Mr. Nestor, please sit down. I'll make sure one of the guests gives you a ride home, and I'll let the cook know you'll be staying.
No, really, Hey, how'd you know my name?
You said it at the door, don't you remember?
But I thought you were asleep.
Things are never as they appear, are they?
What will?
What will what? What will I do? What will you do? What will what?
No, what will were you speaking about?
Well, I wasn't speaking of any will, but, now that you mention him, William will be here.
William? No. What will? What will?
Here you go again. You are a rather strange fellow, but I think I'm beginning to like you. So tell me, Mr. Nestor, what is your first name?
Guy.
Of course you're a guy. It's quite obvious. But what is your name?
No, look, I just needed to use your phone. I didn't mean to crash your party, and I really don't want to stay. I just wanted to know what kind of will your friends were coming to hear.
Oh, I get it, the will. You want to know about the reading of the will. Well, it's for Montley, of course.
Montley?
This is the Montley Manor, is it not?
Well, yes, I assumed, but I thought you were he.
Montley? Hardly. I'm merely the butler. I could never be Mr. Montley. He was a powerful man, although he had many secrets, especially the way he died.
The way he died? Was he murdered?
Goodness, no. Boy, you have an active imagination. No, Mr. Montley was 83 years old. He was old! One scare and he was out.
Out?
You know, kaput, passed on, moved on to the land of glory. My, you really are a dense person, you know that? And much too nervous. Here, let me take your coat. Well, at least have a seat in the parlor. I'm sure once you've had a glass of Gertrude's ice-cold tea, you begin to feel much, much better.
No, thank you. You said he was scared?
Quite. This is an old house. You never know what's lurking about.
Well, that all sounds really great, but I really need to get into town. I'll just let myself out. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
You're excused. Air this out. It's pouring up there.
I'm sorry?
Yes, you are sorry.
No, there must be some mistake.
The mistake was my brother's poor judgment when hiring the help.
I am not the help.
No, you are not. You are the nuisance.
I'm sorry, Miss Burgess. Guy here is a guest, not a servant. Aren't you, Guy, a guest?
No, just a broken down...
That I would believe.
If you'll excuse me, I must get the door. That is my job, after all.
Is it really?